Hello everybody, welcome to Short Shot Archery. Anthony here, and well, this is an archery update. I got a lot of fun things to share with you. A lot of things I've been working on behind the scenes. I've been quiet for almost about a week, I guess. But I've been very busy, very busy. And I want to share some of that with you. The first thing, though, the major thing is I just want to thank each and every one of you that just watches this channel and that I got to see in person between the ATA show, the Lancaster Classic, and the Vegas shoot. It was a real pleasure meeting each and every one of you, and it was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see a lot of you again at other tournaments in the future, or anybody coming to the outdoor shoots this season. I'm going to be at Arizona Cup and Gator Cup and SoCal Showdown and Nationals, which is in Virginia, I think, this year in Richmond. I'll be driving to the Buckeye Classic in where's that in? Ohio. So I'm gonna be all over the country again this year, and if you're coming to these shoots, or if you're just stopping by, definitely don't be afraid to stop and say hi. I'll be glad to meet you. Especially if I'm not shooting arrows, then we can probably chat a little bit, depending on what I got going on. But I do want to meet each and every one of you, and I just want to say thank you. Now into the rest of this update. As I said, I've been doing a lot of like house cleaning projects at Short Shot Archery, just trying to get everything cleared out from last year and this indoor season of this year. So at this point in time, I'm going to be focusing on wrapping up product reviews and just videos of archers and of businesses and things like that. All these videos that I shot from basically the end of summer, but mostly the ATA show, the Classic, and Vegas. I want to finish all of those before I go to Arizona Cup. That way I have a nice kind of clean slate for the projects I have continuing on after that. I got a whole bunch of product reviews in the works with some really cool products that I'm going to test. I got some other ideas for different types of videos that I want to play around with. Of course, usual, I'm going to be doing my tournament tours, and I'm going to be sharing with you my experiences in archery and our push to continue to improve archery and grow the sport as a whole. That is my objective with this channel, and if it becomes a full-time job along the way, that just means more contributions that I can make as an individual to archery, to each and every one of you, so that this sport can be the best sport possible, because in my mind it kind of already is, but we can go further with it, and I know that is definitely something that can happen. So, product review-wise, this is my list I have so far. I said there's new products coming. We're not going to announce them because I need to finish up these older products and then continue on all this testing. So the main focus is reviewing the Win and Win NSG limbs, the Boning Griffin veins. The MK Zest technically need a review. I did a big testing video on them, but there should be kind of like a final review to wrap those up. I did buy a second pair, so if that's any indication that I do like those limbs, I kind of put my money where my mouth was. Bought a second pair. I'm going to do more on the Brady 702 veins. I know Spider Veins makes other veins, but I started with the 702s, and I kind of want to finish up my testing and my review of them. I also want to wrap up the MK L3 riser and L2 limbs. Intermediate riser and limbs, but very important because the riser is actually adjustable between a 23-inch and a 25-inch riser. Kind of cool, especially for a child that's going to end up growing into a young adult. You kind of can have one riser and not have to buy another one for a very long time. Pretty sweet. And then other than that, I want to do my review on the Gray AIX. It'll be reviewed. It may sit back there in my categories of videos for a while and not be public, but it will be done. I like the riser. It's just that Gray Archery is making sure that they have all of their framework for distribution of this riser and the other products they make. They want to make sure that's all correct before I go and start putting up a ton of videos on it. I know it's already been in videos, and they've already gotten a lot of questions about their riser and people wanting to like buy it and stuff. And they're already kind of like, come on, Anthony, what are you doing to us? But, you know, it's a nice riser, and I've been shooting it. I'm having a good time with it. But those videos are in the works, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. Also, with that, let me know, what am I missing? Is there additional videos that I kind of promised on, or other reviews that I was doing that I just forgot about? I got a ton of things going on, and I'm really trying to step up to the plate, and I'm going to have a dedicated board in my house of videos that I need to work on and try to give myself tighter time frames. I know, you know, from the outside, you're probably like, what does he do all day? You know, between, you know, making these videos and then making some of the products that help support the channel, I do work on an actual job. So, you know, keeping all that in track, and you know, I like to spend time with my family and my girlfriend and things like that. Like, there's other life things. I try to have a kind of balanced life. It is tough. Not complaining, just trying to paint you guys a good picture. But I understand. I understand what you want, and I'm going to do my best to try to give what you guys want to you. So just let me know in the comments section, what am I missing, and I'll add it to the list, and I'll do my best to get to it in a timely manner. I know I've said this before, but now we have nice action behind it. I'm going to have a board, a nice private board, and I'll be strategically going through that. Other things to mention. Well, I did just tell you about all the tournaments I'm going to. At those tournaments, I'm going to be trying to sell some T-shirts. That way, people can get them from me in person. The only T-shirt we have right now is the Sure Shot Archery T-shirt, front and back, just like this. You've seen this T-shirt over 1,000 times, because that's how many videos I've made. Same exact one, not the one I'm actually wearing, because that would be creepy. A nice fresh new T-shirt, freshly printed. You can pick them up at the Sure Shot Archery website and have them delivered for free, or I will deliver them to you in person at the tournament of your choice. Of course, right now we're focusing on Arizona Cup, and I'm getting orders ready for that. And I'll be bringing them with me, and I'll hand them out in person to you if you want to pick them up. Just send me a message through Instagram or Facebook or any of those. Just a private message. That way your information or whatever is not, on the public web, like sizes and stuff. With that too, I'm also offering a target. Well, not a target. Well, yes, a stick figure that turned into a target. Yes, it's an archery danger sign. It was inspired by the one from the Lancaster Classic. I put my own twist on it because I thought it was very entertaining. And, we got some classy stuff here. The arrow to the knee. For some reason, somebody shot a group into this poor stick figure. It definitely illustrates that, you need to have awareness and safety in archery. And when a sign says do not enter, you could end up like stick figure, do not enter. Those will also be for sale at these tournaments. Of course, I'm taking orders now for Arizona Cup, and you can order them online as well, and they'll get shipped to your door. Besides that, I did open up a Patreon. I know some people weren't too big into the fundraising thing, but then I have a whole bunch of people that are super big into the fundraising. So for the sake of funding all of this and giving more back to the archery community, because as this grows, I can cut back on other things and just solely focus on providing you guys content and inside feedback to the archery world. And between the merchandise and this Patreon, it should help me go in that direction. So definitely check that out. Link down below for the Patreon. So with that wraps up this video. Kind of short and sweet, but I think it's a really helpful update, and hopefully I answered a lot of your questions. If there is something I'm missing, again, video-wise or just questions you have, leave them in the comment section down below. I'll do my best, to answer them. And with that, I can't wait to see each and every one of you, either online or in person at the archery field, shooting some arrows. So, thank you for watching, and as always, happy shooting.